Have you ever stood before a monument so grand, so ancient, that it makes you question the very limits of human achievement? Imagine the Great Pyramids of Egypt's island giants that have endured over 4,000 years of history, weather, and time. But what if I told you that the mystery of how these monumental structures were built is even more fascinating than we could ever imagine? Today, we delve deep into the heart of that mystery. We're not just talking about the what and the where, but the how. The secrets of ancient engineering, lost knowledge, and human ingenuity that made these pyramids possible. And the answers might surprise you. They rise from the sands of time, towering over the desert like ancient sentinels, silent and eternal. These stone giants guard secrets buried for more than 4,000 years. The Great Pyramids of Egypt, the largest and oldest of all the 7 wonders of the ancient world, have stood longer than any other monument on Earth. But the question remains, how did the ancient Egyptians build these colossal structures with nothing but simple tools, sheer human will, and a vision that reached for eternity? Imagine the scene. The burning Egyptian sun beats down relentlessly. Thousands of workers, architects, and laborers move in a synchronized rhythm. Their chants rise and fall with the wind. The sound of stone scraping against stone fills the air, and the creak of sleds dragging massive blocks across the desert echoes for miles. The commands of the foreman are shouted, and the workers obey, each of them knowing their role in building a monument that would outlast all of humanity. Before you, a pyramid begins to take shape, its sheer size so vast, it seems impossible. And yet, there it is, a feat of engineering that, even today, with all our modern technology, remains nearly impossible to replicate. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC, stands as a testament to ancient Egyptian ingenuity. It's made up of over 2 million limestone and granite blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. That's the equivalent of a dozen elephants. The precision with which these stones were placed is astounding, so precise that even a single sheet of paper cannot slip between them. The pyramid's sides align almost perfectly with the 4 cardinal directions, a feat that still baffles modern scientists and engineers. But the real mystery lies in the construction process. How could a civilization without iron tools, cranes, or even the wheel construct such a massive, perfectly aligned structure? How could they lift and place these enormous stones with such accuracy? That question has puzzled scholars, engineers, and dreamers for centuries. Over time, various theories have been proposed. Some believe the Egyptians built long, straight ramps, stretching far into the desert. Others speculate about spiral ramps that wound around the pyramid as it grew taller. More modern ideas suggest complex systems of counterweights, water channels, or even internal ramps hidden within the pyramid itself. Each theory adds another piece to this ancient puzzle, but we still don't have all the answers. And here is a common myth we need to bust. The pyramids were not built by slaves, as was once thought. Archaeological evidence has revealed entire workers' villages near the Giza Plateau. These villages were well organized, complete with homes, bakeries, and even medical care. The workers, fed and housed by the state, were organized into teams and worked with pride not as prisoners, but as citizens who believed they were building something that would last forever. Now, consider the logistical challenges of moving these massive stones. The granite blocks used in the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid came from Aswan, more than 500 miles to the south. How did the Egyptians transport these heavy stones across such a distance? Evidence suggests they used large wooden boats to ferry the stones along the Nile River, then dragged them across the desert sands on sleds. Interestingly, modern experiments have shown that simply wetting the sand made it easier to drag these heavy loads. This simple yet brilliant solution reduced friction, allowing the blocks to move more smoothly. It was a testament to the Egyptians' understanding of physics, long before the science was even written down. Inside the pyramid, the mysteries continue. The narrow corridors, hidden chambers, and the precise alignment of passageways still baffle modern research. The king's chamber, made entirely of red granite, contains a single stone coffin carved from one massive block. The chamber is perfectly balanced, designed to distribute weight across the layers of stone so precisely that the pyramid has endured earthquakes and centuries of time without collapsing. The base of the Great Pyramid covers 13 acres, and it's level 2 within just 2 centimeters. Its corners are aligned almost exactly with true north. How did they achieve this with no modern instruments? Some believe the Egyptians used the stars as guides, particularly the constellation Orion, which was associated with the god Osiris, the ruler of the afterlife. Others think they relied on simple tools like plumb lines, shadows, and their deep understanding of geometry and the natural world. But perhaps the most fascinating part of the story is that no detailed plans or blueprints have ever been found. All we have are hints from temple carvings and papyrus fragments. Some scholars believe this lack of detailed records was intentional, that the methods used were sacred secrets, known only to the chosen few. The Egyptians believed that the act of building a pyramid was a divine one, a bridge between earth and the heavens, a connection between human hands and the will of the gods. As the centuries passed, myths began to surround the pyramids. Some suggest they were built with the help of extraterrestrial beings. Others speak of lost technologies or forgotten knowledge. But perhaps the truth is even more extraordinary. Perhaps it wasn't magic, nor a mystery from the beyond that created the pyramids, but rather the raw power of human imagination, determination, and unity. It was a shared belief that together they could achieve the impossible and touch eternity. Today, modern science continues to search for answers, using advanced technologies like infrared scanning, satellite imagery, and even small robots. Researchers have discovered hidden chambers and unexplored voids inside the Great Pyramid. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding, but at the same time, the mystery deepens, as if the pyramid itself is keeping some of its secrets just out of reach. As the sun sets over the desert, casting long shadows over the Great Pyramid, it stands in quiet majesty. It has watched over the rise and fall of civilizations, the turning of ages, and the progress of humanity. And still, it stands, a monument not just to the pharaohs, but to the boundless strength of the human spirit. Perhaps the real question isn't how the pyramids were built, but why they were built. To the pharaohs, these pyramids were a path to eternity, a stairway to the stars, a promise that their souls would live forever. And perhaps that promise extends to all of us, a reminder that no dream is too great, no vision too impossible when we believe in something greater than ourselves. The Great Pyramids of Egypt are more than just stone and sand. They are the heartbeat of history, a message from the past that still speaks to us today, whispering that the power to create, to imagine, and to endure lies within each and every one of us. As the mystery of the pyramids continues to unfold, we are reminded that the greatest monuments aren't just those made of stone. They are the dreams we dare to build, the visions we hold on to, and the legacy we leave behind for future generations. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of one of history's greatest mysteries. If you believe the secrets of the past still have much to teach us today, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We'll see you in the next video.